What's up, guys? This is AJ from, well, my channel, whatever you want to call it now, Oticon Productions, whatever. Checking out the MD Whistles Boston and Maine 6 chime. This was the one used on 2014 Steam in the Snow at Conway Scenic with 7470. I'm going to bring it to some other places. I just haven't made official plans yet, but I hope to bring it to Edaville in Carver, Mass sometime soon, but that has not been confirmed yet, so I'll bring you details on that. Just give you a little specs on the whistle from top to bottom here. It's about at its widest, it's about 6 inches in diameter. The whistle itself is about 20 inches tall, and with the valve and everything is probably another 5 or 6 inches, so it's about 2 feet tall. It's a pretty big whistle. Weighs about, I'd say, 50 to 55 pounds. So it's a pretty big whistle. Others have come bigger, but this one is pretty massive. Running at the bottom here is a 2-inch to an 1.25-inch reducer, 2-inch male pipe fitting, where it goes to the locomotive. And the tape and the paste has since burned off in the heat of the steam. And right here is your arm to pull. Let me see if I can hold this down. The last take it almost fell. See, that's about all that this valve does. I'm going to get a bigger one, 1.5-inch valve, because the thread here is 1.5 inches into the whistle, so if I can get a fitting that'll just do with that without any reducers or fittings, I can do that, and it'll have a longer arm, so it'll be easier to play when you got a rope on it. So then here's your bowl, which is basically, you know, the bottom of the whistle. It has a piece of metal, round circular piece called a Chime, and then you have a languid plate, which is this piece right here. This unscrews from the center rod. This is your bell. It's the heaviest part of the whistle. It's where all the notes are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 is back there. And yeah, so this part down here is cast iron. I don't know if you can see if it's cast. Not good lighting in here. Then you have your languid plate, and this bell, I believe, is welded steel. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it sounds great. To give you, if you don't know what this sounds like, this individual whistle, there are videos on my channel from that Steam in the Snow trip, and also other videos from that trip. You can probably hear it. It's the higher pitched whistle on that trip, because 7470 runs 2 whistles at a time. One was a Canadian National 6 chime, which was a lot deeper and throatier. This one has more of a mid-range to it, closer to a Reading 6 chime. Some Boston and Maine 6 chimes are deeper. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's a lower pressure depending on the locomotive. But this one was run at 170, 175 psi, which is the running pressure for 7470. And yeah, it sounds great. I want to run it on air sometime soon. But for seeming it's a 6-inch in diameter bell for the chimes, you need at least 10 gallons per inch in diameter. So I'm looking at 60 gallons of compressed air at least 125 pounds. Not very easy to come by in the suburbs of Boston. Not very easy to find, I don't think. A friend of mine out in the sticks might have one, but I'm not quite sure. Anyways, but yeah, that's the one. I'm not gonna take it apart right now. I'm gonna clean it sometime soon, and I'll figure it out, and I'll take it apart with and there's a center rod that runs right down through here into the bowl that just keeps everything from flying off. And anyways, that if you're ever interested in listening to whistles or checking them out, highly recommend MD Whistles, mdwhistles.com, etc., etc. Just look them up, Google them, YouTube them, whatever. Anyways, that's it, and my hat's off to Mike. Here you go, Mike. See it again. And his crew for making a really hearty and good product. So, over and out. Alright, thanks. Later.